Hey y'all, this is Carly and I am here with a bakery sampler from Rose Girls Wax Melts. So as I mentioned in my previous video with my Rose Girls giveaway winnings, I did order a bakery sampler as well as a fruity sampler from the December pre-orders, and they both came together in the same box and were not explicitly split out, but it was pretty obvious which ones were bakery and which ones were fruity. So there were a couple that were kind of on the fence because they're a little bit of both, but for the most part, they were pretty easy to segregate. And I had originally planned to put those together in one video, but they each have so many chunks that I decided I would just split it up into two. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the bakery sampler in this video, and then I will be posting another video with the fruity sampler. So these are the first items that I have ever actually purchased from Rose Girls. I absolutely love all of them on cold, and I have a couple more orders that I subsequently placed that are on the way. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into these. So there are 15 chunks in the bakery sampler, and each 15 different scents, I guess, not 15 chunks, but 15 different scents. And then each little bag has 2 to 3 chunks. Most of them have 2, but there are a couple that have 3. So I will just start back here, and this first one is baked zucchini bread and pancakes. And again, I don't really have scent descriptions for these. I did kind of glance on their Facebook group and on the website to see if I could find a scent list, and I did not have any luck finding one. I totally may have just overlooked it, but again, a lot of these scents are pretty self-explanatory. So this is the first one. There we go. And I just went ahead and wrote the month and the year that I received these on there. This one is really good. It's just a tiny bit spicy. Almost a little bit mapley, but I don't know if I'm just imagining that because of the pancakes. But it's just a really good, strong bakery scent. That one's really nice. The next one that I have here is Cherry Almond Monster Cookies. And I'm not exactly sure what Monster Cookie is, but I know that that's kind of one of their signature things, just some type of cookie. And this one is very cherry. This kind of reminds me of a pistachio pudding cake type scent that kind of has that cherry note. Definitely just kind of a nutty, cherry, very bakery scent. That one's really nice. Next, I have strawberry jam and birthday cake, and this is one of the ones that had 3 little chunks in it. This one, I get the strawberry jam right away. It's kind of a tart, really sweet strawberry. And there definitely is a birthday cakey bakery note with this one. Again, really nice. And these chunks are pretty good size. I mentioned in my previous video, but I did melt a whole chunk of one of her scents a few days ago, and I felt like it was too much for my warmer in my room, so most of these I would probably cut in half and then just add more if I felt like I needed it. So this one is Nilla wafers and pumpkin pecan waffles. There's that one. Her chunks are so cute. And this one is a very fall scent to me. I definitely associate pumpkin pecan waffles with fall. And that's really all I get. I don't really get a standout of that Nilla wafers. But just a really nice, sweet bakery pumpkin pecan waffle scent. This next one is Wildberry Mousse and Jelly Donut. There's that one. And this one, right off the bat, I get that jelly scent. Very fruity and sweet. It really smells like a jelly donut. I actually had a jelly donut for my Saturday morning breakfast yesterday because I've been smelling so many jelly donut scents that I was just craving it. But that's what I mostly get. And then a little bit of that cereal-y Wildberry Mousse scent. I always associate that with kind of a cereal note for some reason, but that one's really nice. The next one I have here is lemon birthday cake and cookies. There's that one. And this is just a very bakery lemon scent. The first thing you get is definitely the sweet and the tartness from the lemon. To me, it doesn't really differentiate a ton between the birthday cake and the cookies, but definitely a really sweet bakery note with that lemon. Really nice. Not a cleaner lemon at all, just a really sweet bakery, a little bit tart lemon. This next one is berry creme brulee and frosted cupcakes. That gorgeous little chunk. And this one is a really, really sweet berry scent. And I definitely get that frosting from the cupcakes. I get more of the frosting than like a bakery cakey scent. So that one just kind of smells like a really sweet, creamy berry with frosting. Really, really nice. Next is birthday cake, cannoli, and cotton candy frosting. That one. And this one is pretty light. I would say I probably get the cotton candy frosting the most because the other two are lighter bakery scents. That one's nice though. It's just quite a bit lighter than some of the other ones, but I'm sure after it has time to cure, that one will be really nice. This next one is cinnamon snickerdoodle latte. There's that chunk. This one, right off the bat, I get a cinnamon latte type scent, a little bit of that coffee note. This, again, I kind of associate with fall because of the cinnamon. That's really nice. This is more of a cinnamon coffee scent to me than a straight bakery scent. But it's really good. There is some bakery in there, but primarily I would consider that to be a coffee scent, in my opinion. This one is strawberry buttercream fluff puffs, and I think that her fluff puffs is some variation of marshmallow, I believe. And this is just a really sweet, creamy strawberry type scent. Yeah, that's really what I'm mostly getting, is just a really sweet, creamy strawberry. That one's really nice. Next is Ooey Gooey Caramel Covered Cronuts, which I think is so fun, that cronut. This is a very deep type of bakery scent, like a deep, dark bakery scent. Very, I think that deepness comes from the caramel. You definitely get a lot of the caramel. And then kind of a flaky bakery type scent. That one's really good. That's really good when you feel like you want a heavy bakery scent. This next one here is Streusel Kitchen Monster Cookies. And I know that Streusel Kitchen is another one of kind of Rose Girl's signature scents. I'm not sure, again, exactly what it is. But it's got to be something spicy and cinnamony because that's a lot of what I'm getting. I don't really get a cookie. I just kind of get a really spicy cinnamon bakery type scent. Again, more of a heavy bakery scent from that one. This one is almond pear honey birthday cake. And this one I get the sort of sweet sharpness from the pear right off the bat. You can definitely get that honey. And then it's just a little bit bakery. It's mostly a pear honey scent to me. But you can get that bakery just a little bit. The next one here is warm vanilla sugar crunch donuts. There's that one. And this is just a really sweet, sugary vanilla scent. Kind of light, but but pretty strong, I guess, for just a sugary vanilla scent. That one will be good. And then the last one that I have here is Dunk My Donut, Cup of Cake, and Fresh Baked Bread. And this is one that I was also lucky enough to get in my giveaway winnings. So I've got a few chunks of this now. And this one is so, so good. I said this in my last video with the giveaway winnings, but if you missed that one, this smells exactly like somebody just shoving bread in your nose. I mean, it is just a straight bread note, and it's so, so good. Like a delicious, fresh-baked French bread. I mean, this is more bakery to me than if you were actually smelling a real piece of bread. It's so, so good. It makes me hungry just smelling this. Like, most wax melts don't actually make me feel hungry, but smelling that actually makes me feel hungry because it's such an authentic bread scent. So that one is really good. Okay, so that is the bakery sampler. I'm super excited with everything that I got. I think she said that they made for each sampler like 20 different scents overall, and then each person just got some variation of 13 to 15 of those, somewhere around there, depending on weight. So I'm really, really happy with the 15 that I got. I'm so excited to melt these after they get cured some. And I will be back soon with the fruity sampler. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, any of that, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I would love to talk to you. Thank you again for watching. Have a fabulous day. Thank you. Bye.